This was the night before Christmas, and the North Pole was a hub of festive activity. Santa Claus, surrounded by his team of hard-working elves, was meticulously checking his naughty and nice list one final time. The workshop echoed with the sounds of toys being crafted and the jingling of bells as reindeer pranced around, excited for the journey ahead. In the heart of Santa's cozy living room stood a majestic Christmas tree, adorned with glistening lights and ornaments. Its branches seemed to whisper secrets of holiday magic to those who listened closely. As Santa stood before the tree, a warm glow enveloped the room, casting a soft, enchanting light. To the amazement of Santa and the elves, a mysterious door materialized within the branches of the Christmas tree. The door seemed to shimmer with a magical energy, inviting those nearby to step into the unknown. Santa, always ready for a bit of magic, approached the door with a twinkle in his eye. As Santa pondered the meaning of this unexpected doorway, children all over the world were experiencing a sleepless night, fueled by the anticipation of Christmas morning. Unable to contain their excitement, they wandered out of their beds and found themselves drawn to the glow emanating from the enchanted Christmas tree. In various corners of the globe, children stood before the magical door, their eyes wide with wonder. Some hesitated, while others, driven by curiosity, took a deep breath and stepped through the doorway, guided by the enchanting light. As each child crossed the threshold, they were transported to a breathtaking winter wonderland, the North Pole. The air was crisp with the scent of pine and the sweetness of gingerbread. The snowy landscape sparkled under the glow of the northern lights, and a sense of magic lingered in the frosty air. The children found themselves in the midst of a lively village, surrounded by talking reindeer and animated snowmen. Elves zipped around, putting the finishing touches on toys and preparing for the grand night ahead. And there, in the center of it all, was Santa Claus, his rosy cheeks glowing, ready to welcome the young adventurers. Santa explained to the wide-eyed children that they had entered a special realm where Christmas magic came to life. The enchanted door in the Christmas tree was a portal to the heart of the holiday spirit, a place where dreams took flight and joy knew no bounds. The children were overjoyed to be in the company of Santa and his magical companions. They soon found themselves engaged in a whirlwind of festive activities, from decorating cookies to building snow forts and even assisting the industrious elves in the toy workshop. As the day unfolded, the children discovered that the magic of Christmas wasn't just about presents and decorations. The key to the true spirit of the season lay within their hearts. Santa, with a twinkle in his eye, bestowed upon each child a special key, a key that had the power to unlock hidden talents and spread joy wherever they went. The children, now armed with their magical keys, set out on a quest to discover the wonders of the North Pole. They befriended the talking reindeer, engaged in playful snowball fights with the snowmen, and shared laughter with the ever-busy elves. Each child's key revealed unique abilities. Some could make toys come to life, while others could create snowstorms with a simple wave. As the day reached its peak, Santa gathered everyone around the majestic Christmas tree. The tree, now aglow with an even more radiant light, seemed to hum with the collective energy of the enchanted day. Santa, with a hearty laugh that echoed through the North Pole, commended the children for their kindness and generosity. The children, filled with the warmth of the holiday spirit, felt a sense of purpose. They realized that the true magic of Christmas wasn't just in the twinkling lights or the wrapped presents, it was in the love, compassion, and joy shared with others. With a gentle wave of his hand, Santa opened a portal back to the children's homes. The enchanted door in the Christmas tree once again beckoned, and one by one, the children stepped through, carrying the magic of the North Pole in their hearts. Santa bid them farewell, his eyes filled with pride. He knew that these young adventurers would spread the spirit of Christmas far and wide. As the last child disappeared through the magical door, Santa closed it with a twinkle in his eye, the Christmas tree returning to its usual splendor. Little did the children know that the magic bestowed upon them that day would stay with them forever. As they awoke on Christmas morning in their own beds, a sense of wonder and joy filled their hearts. The enchanting journey to the North Pole had not only made their Christmas unforgettable but had also ignited a flame of kindness and goodwill that would endure long after the holiday season. And so, as the world slumbered under the blanket of snow, the magical Christmas tree stood tall in Santa's living room, its branches whispering tales of the extraordinary day when children from around the world stepped into a realm of enchantment and discovered the true magic of Christmas. With the enchanted door in the Christmas tree still aglow, the children found themselves in the heart of a winter wonderland, the North Pole. The air was crisp, and the snowy landscape stretched as far as the eye could see, illuminated by the magical glow of the northern lights. The scent of pine and gingerbread filled the air, creating a sensory symphony that captured the essence of the holiday season. Santa Claus, his red suit vibrant against the snowy backdrop, welcomed the children with a hearty laugh. His eyes twinkled with warmth and merriment as he explained that they had entered a realm where Christmas magic came to life. The children couldn't believe their luck, standing in awe of the talking reindeer, animated snowmen, and bustling village of hardworking elves. Santa led the children through the snowy village, its quaint cottages adorned with twinkling lights and wreaths. The workshop buzzed with activity as elves hurriedly wrapped presents, assembled toys, and fine-tuned the intricate details of each creation. The children were wide-eyed, absorbing every moment of the enchanting scene. As they strolled through the village, the children noticed a sweet aroma wafting through the air. Following the scent, they discovered a charming bakery where elves were busy baking gingerbread cookies in various shapes and sizes. Santa, with a mischievous grin, encouraged the children to join in the festive baking. With aprons tied and rolling pins in hand, the children became honorary elves, creating a delightful array of gingerbread cookies. Laughter filled the air as flour-covered faces and sugary smiles marked the joyous occasion. Santa, donning an apron himself, shared stories of Christmas past, filling the room with the spirit of the season. After the baking festivities, the children were led to a snowy clearing where a group of snowmen eagerly awaited their arrival. To their surprise, these were not ordinary snowmen, they were animated, with carrot noses twitching and coal eyes gleaming. The snowmen, with personalities as varied as the children's, challenged them to a friendly snowball fight. Laughter echoed through the snowy expanse as snowballs soared through the air. The children, fueled by the magic of the North Pole, discovered newfound talents, creating snowstorms with a wave of their hands or crafting snow sculptures that came to life. The animated snowmen, delighted by the playful antics, joined in the festivities, creating a winter carnival of joy. As the day unfolded, the children's magical keys began to reveal their unique powers. Some discovered the ability to communicate with the animals of the North Pole, forging friendships with the talking reindeer and playful snow creatures. Others found themselves gifted with the power to bring warmth to the coldest corners of the North Pole, ensuring that no creature felt left out in the winter chill. In the heart of the village, the children gathered in Santa's workshop. The air was filled with the hum of creativity as they assisted the diligent elves in crafting toys for children around the world. Each child's unique talents added a touch of magic to the toys, making them more special than ever before. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting a warm orange glow over the snowy landscape, Santa invited the children to a grand feast in the center of the village. Tables adorned with festive decorations groaned under the weight of holiday delicacies, roast turkey, candied yams, and steaming mugs of hot cocoa. The children, seated alongside Santa and his magical companions, reveled in the joy of the season. Amidst the feast, Santa raised his mug in a toast, expressing gratitude for the newfound friendships and the magic that had filled the day. He commended the children for their kindness, generosity, and the joy they had spread throughout the North Pole. The enchanted Christmas tree, visible from the village square, seemed to glow even brighter, casting a warm, golden light over the celebration. As the night deepened, Santa escorted the children back to the Christmas tree with a promise of more enchanting adventures to come. The magical door stood open, inviting the children to return to their homes with the memories of a day filled with wonder and magic. One by one, the children stepped through the doorway, leaving the North Pole behind. As they re-entered their familiar surroundings, the enchantment lingered, and the lessons learned in the magical realm remained etched in their hearts. The enchanted door in the Christmas tree closed with a soft click, and the living room returned to its usual quiet splendor. Yet, the echoes of laughter, the scent of gingerbread, and the warmth of holiday joy lingered in the air. The magical journey to the North Pole had not only created unforgettable memories but had also sparked a transformation within the children, a transformation that would shape their understanding of the true spirit of Christmas. And so, as the children drifted into a peaceful slumber on Christmas Eve, the magical Christmas tree stood tall in Santa's living room, its branches rustling with the whispers of a day when ordinary children stepped into an extraordinary world and discovered the boundless magic of the North Pole wonderland. As the children stepped through the enchanted door, they found themselves back in their own homes, the magical glow of the North Pole wonderland still fresh in their memories. The sun had yet to rise on Christmas morning, and a hush had fallen over the world as families slept, unaware of the extraordinary adventures their children had experienced. Each child awoke with a sense of wonder and excitement, eager to share the magical journey with their families. As they gathered around the breakfast table, the children recounted tales of talking reindeer, animated snowmen, and the warmth of Santa's workshop. Their parents, initially skeptical, soon found themselves drawn into the enchanting stories, captivated by the sparkle in their children's eyes. Little did the children know that the magic bestowed upon them in the North Pole wonderland had not faded with the dawn of Christmas morning. The special keys given by Santa, though invisible to the naked eye, held the power to unlock hidden talents and spread joy wherever they went. In the small town of Evergreen, young Emily discovered that her magical key allowed her to bring joy to even the gloomiest of days. With a simple smile, she could brighten the spirits of those around her, turning frowns into laughter and spreading warmth like a ray of winter sunlight. Meanwhile, in the bustling city of Metropolis, adventurous Max found that his key granted him the ability to share the joy of Christmas through acts of kindness. Whether it was helping a neighbor with holiday decorations or donating toys to a local charity, Max became a beacon of generosity, inspiring those around him to embrace the spirit of giving. Across the globe, the children's magical keys revealed unique abilities, each one contributing to the tapestry of holiday magic. Some discovered the power to mend broken friendships, while others could transform ordinary moments into extraordinary memories with a touch of imagination. Back at the North Pole, Santa Claus and his companions marveled at the ripple effect of the children's adventures. The magical energy, infused with the spirit of Christmas, spread far and wide, touching hearts and inspiring acts of kindness throughout the world. In the small village nestled between snow-capped mountains, Sarah, a shy and reserved girl, found her magical key unlocking the gift of communication. No longer afraid to speak her mind, Sarah shared her thoughts and feelings with those around her, forging connections that would last a lifetime. As Christmas Day unfolded, the children realized that the true magic of the season wasn't just in the twinkling lights or the beautifully wrapped presents, it was in the love, compassion, and joy they shared with others. Inspired by their enchanted journey, they set out to create their own North Pole wonderland in their communities, spreading the spirit of Christmas to those who needed it most. In the town square of Evergreen, Emily organized a winter carnival, complete with festive games, carolers, and a towering Christmas tree adorned with handmade ornaments. The joyous atmosphere brought together neighbors and strangers alike, creating a sense of community that transcended the ordinary. In Metropolis, Max rallied his friends to participate in a 12 Days of Kindness challenge, where they performed daily acts of goodwill leading up to Christmas. From delivering meals to elderly neighbors to organizing a toy drive for underprivileged children, Max and his friends became beacons of generosity in the heart of the city. Word of these heartwarming initiatives spread, and soon communities around the world embraced the spirit of giving and compassion. Acts of kindness, both big and small, became the hallmark of the holiday season, transforming the world into a tapestry of warmth and goodwill. Back at the North Pole, Santa Claus observed the joyous transformation with pride. The children, armed with their magical keys, had rediscovered the true spirit of Christmas and had become ambassadors of holiday magic in their own right. As the day drew to a close, the children gathered once more around the enchanted Christmas tree in their respective homes. Santa, appearing in a shimmering hologram, congratulated them on their remarkable journey and the positive impact they had made on the world. With a twinkle in his eye, Santa reminded the children that the magic of Christmas wasn't confined to a single day. The lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the joy shared could be carried in their hearts throughout the year. The enchanted door in the Christmas tree slowly closed, but the warmth of the holiday spirit lingered, promising that the magic of Christmas would endure long after the last snowflake had fallen. And so, as families gathered around their own Christmas trees, exchanging gifts and stories of the day's adventures, the world experienced a Christmas to remember. A Christmas where the true magic wasn't just in the air but in the hearts of those who had rediscovered the spirit of the season through the enchanted journey to the North Pole Wonderland. As the final echoes of Christmas carols faded and the last twinkle lights on festive trees flickered in the night, the world settled into a peaceful slumber. The enchanting tales of the children's extraordinary journey to the North Pole Wonderland had become whispers of wonder, shared among families and friends, weaving a tapestry of joy and magic that transcended the boundaries of time and space. In the small town of Evergreen, Emily continued to spread warmth and cheer long after the holiday season had passed. The Winter Carnival had become an annual tradition eagerly anticipated by the community. The Christmas tree in the town square, adorned with handmade ornaments from years past, stood as a symbol of unity and the enduring spirit of the season. Max, in the bustling city of Metropolis, remained committed to his mission of kindness throughout the year. The 12 Days of Kindness challenge had sparked a movement, inspiring individuals and organizations to come together in the name of compassion. Max's efforts had not only transformed his immediate surroundings but had rippled outward, creating a wave of positivity that touched hearts far and wide. In the small village nestled between snow-capped mountains, Sarah continued to blossom. No longer confined by shyness, she became a voice for those who needed one. Her newfound ability to communicate bridged gaps and fostered understanding, transforming the once quiet village into a vibrant community where everyone's story was heard and valued. Back at the North Pole, Santa Claus and his companions reveled in the success of their unconventional Christmas adventure. The magical energy infused by the children's journey had revitalized the age-old spirit of the holiday season, reminding the world that the true magic of Christmas lay not in extravagant gifts or grand gestures but in the simple acts of kindness, compassion, and love. As the seasons changed and the world transitioned into a new year, the enchanted Christmas tree in Santa's living room stood as a silent witness to the enduring magic of that Christmas. Its branches, still adorned with the faint glow of the North Pole wonderland, rustled with the collective memories of the extraordinary day when ordinary children had stepped into an extraordinary world. Throughout the year, the children, now young adults, carried the lessons learned and the magic experienced in their hearts. The enchanted keys given by Santa continued to guide them, unlocking doors of opportunity, creativity, and empathy. They became beacons of light in their communities, spreading the warmth of the holiday spirit in every season. As the next Christmas approached, anticipation filled the air. The children, now wise beyond their years, looked forward to the festivities with a renewed sense of purpose. The world had changed, one act of kindness at a time, and the magic of that Christmas had become a timeless legacy. On Christmas Eve, as families gathered around their hearths and children nestled snug in their beds, the enchanted Christmas tree in Santa's living room glowed with a brilliance that surpassed any twinkling light. Santa, with his hearty laugh and twinkling eyes, surveyed the scene with satisfaction. The children, now grown, felt the familiar tug of excitement that only Christmas could bring. The enchanted door in the Christmas tree creaked open once again, revealing a glimpse of the North Pole wonderland. It was a portal to a world where the magic of Christmas was not bound by time or age, a place where the spirit of the season thrived in the hearts of those who believed. As the children stepped through the doorway, they were greeted by familiar faces, the talking reindeer, the animated snowmen, and, of course, Santa Claus himself. The North Pole wonderland welcomed them back, its magic undiminished by the passing of time. And so, the story of that Christmas continued to unfold, a story of rediscovery, transformation, and the enduring magic of a season that lived on in the hearts of those who believed. As the enchanted door closed behind the children, the living room returned to its quiet splendor, but the whispers of the North Pole wonderland lingered, promising that each Christmas would be a chapter in a tale of wonder and joy, a Christmas to remember for generations to come.